You may or may not have heard now about attachment theory. It came into the therapy world, I'm not sure, in about the last 10 years or so, and it focuses on the attachment that you had, so the way that you bonded with a parent or caregiver when you were younger. So there are four types in attachment theory. There's secure, anxious, ambivalent, avoidant, and disorganized. Now, these are all valid. They're really valid. I don't work with attachment theory. I've learned attachment theory and I've gone deep into attachment theory. And what I had come to realize was understanding attachment theory is still a very surface level way to work with people. If you are understanding how you bond with people and how you function within relationships from your wounds that came from your childhood, then you're learning to function around your wounds that are there. What I do is I work to heal the wound that was created in the first place so you can function differently within your relationships. Can you feel and understand the difference between what the work is and what it is that I do? So you won't hear me actually talk about attachment theory, even though I've learnt it and I completely understand it. And if you bring me your attachment theory style, I can actually tell you what the core wound that sits underneath it and how to heal that here so that you can function differently within your relationship. There are so many things that are out there that talk to us on a surface level, but they're not actually dealing with the core wound that has caused the pattern in the first place. So you can bring me all of your stories about who it is that you are, and I will still go to the place of the core wound and support you to heal it there in order to then move forward in your life. Because without healing the core wound itself, then all you're doing is putting a band-aid on a broken leg and sitting in a relationship and saying, well, I have this attachment style and I have this thing going on and it's because this happened to me as a childhood, and you're still caught up in the story. How would your life look and how would your relationships be and function if you actually worked with me to heal the core wound in the first place? How would you enter a relationship then? You would function in a completely different way. You would function as a healed and whole person. So your attachment style would actually be secure if you wanted to look at it in that way. So if you wanted to keep your story, you could say, I used to be anxious ambivalent, but I'm now secure because of the work I've done to heal my core wound. So that's how it is that I work with attachment theory. I use it as a surface level indicator of where you're at, but it doesn't change the work that I do with you. I'm always going to work with your core wound.